What's up, guys? Juggalo here. Got a little bed head. It looks like I have like my hair, spiked up like this, like some pretty boy, but whatever. It's the bed head deal going on. But anyways, I think I have the best wife ever. She already knows the sacrifices as far as being financially stable and everything. What I've have done, like not buying computer parts. Like you look at my older YouTube videos, I would buy high-end parts like almost monthly, if not weekly, saying, check this out, look what I got, do an unboxing, do a review of the product and everything like that. She goes to work and I'm sleeping. I'm just tired, recovering from the turkey and all that stuff. So, I'm chilling, and then of course my dog Ruby, she's sleeping, being the guard dog of the household and everything. And she says she's going to work, so I'm like, okay, cool. I can sleep in, pull the covers over my head. I'm knocked out. But I'm also a light sleeper. I don't know if it's a slight hint of just because of in the military, you're always trained to be alert no matter what. So if I hear a step, a bang, I'm instantly up. So I heard the door unlock, and I'm like, these motherfuckers trying to break in my house? Who's trying to break in? And then Ruby runs out immediately to see who it is. And and I'm still in bed, and I'm about to get up, put on clothes and about to, ready to fight. And then my wife came in. I was like, "Oh, you're glad that you came in so quickly." She's like, "Why?" She's like, "Because I said, I thought someone was trying to break in my house." But here she is. She has Starbucks in her hand, and then something else in her hand too, and it's a Micro Center bag. And I'm like, what the heck is this stuff? She said what she was going to do is put it underneath my pillow when I was sleeping. And so, because I usually grab the pillow sometimes, and, so I would feel the item that she got. Well, I got up, and she's like, oh, well, this is what I got you. Ta-da! The 3930K. She went to Micro Center and got me a 3930K. How many wives do that for their husbands? They buy a computer part, let alone it is expensive as shit. Pardon my language. This is probably the only video I cussed in. Or recently, I should say. So she got this for me. Now it retails for like $5.69 on Newegg and $5.64 over at Tiger Direct, since this is what it's saying on the Micro Center store or whatever online. So you have 650 bucks. But really, this processor was, let me see, 400 bucks. So then you gotta add the tax. So let's just do like 10%, so 440 for the processor and everything. And she got it for me, which is totally awesome. Yesterday I went and I said, hey, is there anything you want for the Wii U? Because I was like, I know I got some games for myself and for you, but what game would you like? And she's like, oh, well, I would like this game, and this one looks cool. So I was like, okay. So she wanted Epic Mickey 2. So I was like, okay, we'll get you that. I said, what about Scribble Knots? And then she's like, sure, she said, sure, I'll take that if you want to get it. So I got that for her with no problem. And yesterday I was talking about, I was like, I hope you know that I haven't been buying expensive computer parts. I sold my main rig because I thought I was going to lose my job. And she knew that I was doing it to be financially stable if I do lose my job, to still have extra cash in the bank. So she knew why I was doing this stuff, and I explained the reasons why and all that stuff. And she went this morning and got me a processor from Micro Center. And I was surprised. She said, yeah, I saw your friend who works at Micro Center, and we also saw him at Intel Land Fest. So she was saying his name like 4 times until he heard her. So that's how busy they were. He's like, oh, what can I do for you? She's like, I want the 3930K for a Christmas present for my husband. So she got that. And yeah, and here it is, processor right here. It's in a little plastic cover. So let me go ahead and try to pop this out. It doesn't come with a heat sink, so you're gonna have to buy a heat sink. Luckily for me, I water cool. So, but if you guys are wanting to do regular air cooling, you're gonna have to buy a cooler for it. So let me see what batch number it is. Let's see, trying to find it. It's gonna be trying to find the batch number. Batch number is 3203C488. That's the batch number. And generally, you want to look here at your batch number to see it's A, B, or C. And generally, you know, the lower in the alphabet, meaning like A or B batches, are generally better because it's cut closer into the wafer. I hope my knowledge is correct on that. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about the Wii U a little bit. And my wife said, I like scribble knots, but what is the point in having the system project essentially the game onto the TV when you can see the game on the gamepad itself and you have to predominantly stare at the gamepad the whole time for scribble knots Wii U. So I was like, yeah, I can understand that, and that's when I was asking her, do you want me to turn off the TV because it's predominantly a Wii U, I would say gamepad game because you're mainly looking at the gamepad, you're guessing words and all that stuff. So that's her complaint about it. The Wii U so far is pretty cool. Zombie U, that's an awesome game. I know a lot of people saying, oh, it's got bad ratings, it's got bad ratings. You can't trust the mainstream media, whether it be IGN, Game Informer, or whatever. You can't trust their reviews anymore just because you can see their fanboyism really shines in a lot of things or games that you think were horrible, yet they're giving them 8s, 9s, or 10s. I know Call of Duty is going to be a real big one. Like it got an 8. I was like, there's no way in hell would I rate that game an 8. I would say probably a 5, 6, or 7. You know, that's it. That's what the game it really is. In my opinion, seeing gameplay footage, seeing what it's all about, yeah, you're gonna have tons of Call of Duty fans saying it's the best game ever, but in my opinion, I'm like, same game, different name, in my opinion. And then they're trying to compare it on, I think, IGN, like Halo 4 and Call of Duty. They're completely different games and everything like that, so I don't see how they're comparing that. I like Halo 4. I like the gameplay of Halo 4. It's a lot better than like the Reach online play, online player I should say. It's a lot better than the Halo Anniversary Edition gameplay. I think it's a lot better than that. And this is just my opinion because I've played the original Halo, so I know the game style and how it's supposed to play and everything. And it really didn't feel like that when I was playing like the Reach multiplayer and other multiplayers too. It kind of upset me. I'm like, hey, this is totally different. But Halo 4 seems a pretty good game to me. I think I have 2 more missions, and I was playing with my cousin in South Carolina on heroic. He said heroic is cake compared to legendary because legendary is like 10 times harder. So yeah, and trying to think of anything else. I know this is going on probably going to be a 10 to 15 minute video, but I think that's it. Also, I've noticed I've had some problems. I'm just wondering if anybody else had these problems. Is when I try to upload my videos, it would say YouTube server has rejected your video. Please click here to see the reasons why. and I'm looking at it. It's not the same video and all this stuff, so I'm trying to figure out why. And I said, screw it. I'm going to try to encode it with Windows Media Player, which I had to do in my last video, and it uploaded perfectly fine with no issues or anything like that. So that kind of made me upset trying to figure out why isn't it working. It should work with no problem. But anyways, so we have the processor. Now I'm going to need memory, power supply, graphics card, and a case. So the case, I'm not sure if I said what I wanted, but I want the STH10 case. So we'll see how that goes. That case is expensive, so it's more or less of me saving my money. I might not be able to get any more parts. Probably maybe Christmas time I might be able to get some parts. I'm hoping. That'd be awesome. And then I'll get my buddies from Maximum Mods to see if they want to help me out. You know who you are. To see if they would want to help me sleeve my PSU cables, because I'm not so savvy when it comes to sleeving cables and everything, and I'll probably have to have them use paracord. Paracord you can sleeve. It is cheaper than sleeving. It's just a little bit more difficult on certain instances. I know I did. It's like, hey, I sleeved this. Look, it looks pretty cool, but it is very time consuming to sleeve PSU cables and everything like that. So I'm going to give a shout out to Maximum Mods. Look out for me trying to get in contact with you soon. And if everything goes right, it'll probably be a green case, maybe, if I'm lucky, depending on what I can do. So I want to get the case custom powder coated. And I'm going to give a shout out to All-in-One Powder Paints. I've talked to the guy, and it's all-in-one or allinonepowderpaints.com. Let me go ahead and, yeah, allpowderpaints.com. Talked to the guy, I called him several times and everything like that. That guy is really knowledgeable on colors and everything like that, because I was asking him questions and everything like that. So gonna give out a shout out to him. They have a lot of colors, and let me see if I can go show you something real quick. So let me see. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, here's me recording, making sure it's in the video shot. So I'm gonna drag this over here. But here's some colors that are on sale, and they had one color that really sparked my interest, and this is it right here. Let me see if I can blow it up. But this right here is a green that turns into gold color. So how awesome would that is, have a case that actually changes color as you walk around it. This is almost similar to try to think, the Duplicolor Mirage paint that I did for my Cosmos S way back in the day. Check that video out and you'll see what I mean. It went from purple to green, but this goes from purple, or not purple to gold, but green to gold, which is pretty awesome. And price is decent too. Probably going to need 5 to 6 pounds of this stuff. And then on top of that, I'm going to get my PSU powder coated that color. I'm going to get mounting brackets for my rads powder coated in that color. So I'm probably going to order 6 pounds or more, depending on how much they need. So I'm probably going to order 6 pounds to be safe, and everything like that, of the opal gold flip-flop. I'm looking at that color. I'm really liking it. I was also looking at Ferrari red too, so there's a couple other colors that I like as well. Go ahead and check out that website and leave a comment below saying, hey, I like this color, or I like this color, and stuff like that. So I'm more or less set on this color right here, but we'll see how it goes. Going on 14 minutes, so I was right with the 15-minute video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for clicking those ads. I'm very thankful for my fans out there and everything like that. I'm thankful for my wife, because she's awesome, because she did buy me a 3930K processor How awesome is that? And as always, comment, subscribe, rate this video, click that like button. You guys have a great day. Bye.